Hi everybody, I'm going to take you on my third tour of the backyard. It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm happy to be doing it again. I'm going to start over here in this corner. You can see this tree here is getting gigantic. This just started coming up last year. We got several trees in here that just started coming up this year. We have on this one here, you can see lots of eggs of some sort. I don't know what those are, but yeah, something will hatch. And this cherry tree here, I don't have a whole lot of hope for this, but we'll see what happens with it. So our yard looks kind of gross right now. We're in the process of kind of transitioning it from a grass yard to a clover yard, and right now it's kind of in the ugly process. But you will see some clumps here of this plant, and then there's a lot more of it over here. And you might say, well, why would you leave that there? I'll tell you why. Because this is lamb's quarter, and it is fantastic. It tastes like spinach, but better. So, yeah, that's lamb's quarter. Not everything in here is lamb's quarter. That's, I think, wild lettuce or cabbage or something like that. That's not a very nice plant, but it grows very fast, and it's in the middle of this clump of lamb's quarters. Let's take it over here next. This is kind of gross. This is the compost. We put a bunch of red worms in there, and I think the worms all left. I think they all burrowed into the ground. So now it's just kind of a regular compost. This is the chamomile. This just got harvested a few days ago, and as you can see, we've got hundreds of them growing back already. The chamomile is doing fantastic, and I'm just going to highlight a few things today. We've got some new stuff growing over here. So this is pumpkin, and you can see we're getting some flowers there. This over here, I think, is cucumber. We planted a few different things in here because we didn't think anything was growing, but now it is. And over here we have zucchini. I counted, I think, like 13 flowers in there the other day, so we should have lots of zucchini this year. Over here we have snap peas. I think they might kind of be done for the year, but man, they were fantastic. I think snap peas might be my new favorite thing in the garden. Over here, I don't know, acorn squash maybe. I don't know if that's got any flowers yet. And the next two boxes here are spaghetti squash, and we are getting some flowers in there, so we should be getting some spaghetti squash soon. And let's see if you can see over here. That orange flower there, that is a nasturtium. So those are good for the bees. They also are edible, so we've been eating them. Let's see what's next. This plant here is kind of done for the year, but mallow is fantastic. You can eat the leaves, and you can also eat these teeny tiny, let's see if I can find one, teeny tiny little fruits. They're kind of nutty. They are fantastic. And then this is the plum tree that we planted when we first moved in here. And this here is our very first plum. So we'll be excited to eat that this year. This is kind of an area where a lot of random wild stuff grows. This is lamb's ear, not to be confused with lamb's quarters. We've made a tea out of that, and it's really good. And you can see the fence just did not work this year. Biscuit figured out how to get over it, so it wasn't really serving a purpose. And then now she's been staying out of this area. I think we have enough bees now where she's kind of scared of them. So let's go see the bees. So, oh my. Okay, we got some bees here. And if you see some doing a figure 8, that is an orientation flight. They are learning how to fly. So I've never seen this many bees outside the hive, but they're probably just doing something to control the temperature in there. Yeah, we have, this is Aphrodite's hive, and then that over there is Sophia's hive. They've been doing incredible. I don't think they could possibly be doing any better than they are. And I'm gonna head on out because I have a color on that they don't like very much. Let's see. The walnut tree we cut back a little bit because it was just getting way out of control. And let's go see one more thing, and then that'll be the end of today's tour. We have sunflowers. So we've got one here, and then the other day I was over here and I saw these gigantic leaves, and I thought, well, that's not part of the tree. Well, I look up and there's a nice sunflower up there. So that is today's tour, and I'm not sure what this is. It's, I think, probably catnip. I'm not sure. But yeah, that concludes today's tour, and thanks for joining me on the tour, and I will see you next time.